What's up, Kingdom family? It is your boy, the greatest Kingdom YouTuber under the heavens, your future great general Meekin, back at it with another Kingdom video. Today, we have Kingdom chapter 885. Last chapter, y'all know what happened. Y'all know. I don't know what's happening, but Shin and Moten getting a little bit too close, getting romantic. Will Shin ever marry anyone? Perhaps it's Moten. Hara is setting up the greatest Shin upscale of all time. It is incoming, and I will be here for it. And then the cherry on top. 10? No! Why? Why is 10 the one to save us in this situation? Why is 10 coming up with the plan? But you already know what I want to see this chapter. 10 failing and Shin succeeding. Anyway, let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Ooh, nice little cover page. Shouldering his dreams. He sets out on the conqueror's path. And here we have Sei and Shin on the cover page. Volume 80, Moten, Shin, Kyokai, the real big three. The real big three. What have I been saying? Chat, what have I been saying? We're good off Ohan. We're good off him. Shin, Moten, Kyokai on the volume 80 cover page. We're good off Ohan. And then we have Kingdom Magazine 2026, Shin and Sei, and then we have a box set of Kingdom manga. Beautiful. The extremely popular historical epic retelling of the spring and autumn of the Warring States period. 229 BC, the Great War for the total conquest of Jiao. Chapter 885, everyone's roles. Beautiful, wow. Beautiful cover page. And here we have 3 Jiao flags. And it looks like there's some mild wind. And usually when you see the horizon, it's because we're changing scenes. Oh, the sun's just rising and I'm doing too much. Report! The remaining enemies have been spotted in a large mass just beyond Jin-Kyu to the northwest. Chokotsu Army Headquarters. Based on the scope and movement, there's no mistake. It's Reishin and Moten's group. Seriously? Prepare to depart. Hurry! It's a big ass army, by the way. Look how many tents there are. Damn. Good fortune, huh? Chokotsu-sama? We're the closest ones to Jin-Kyu right now. Hooah! What Chokotsu got going on? Every single person in here, butt-ass naked. Damn, they're getting freaky. I didn't know Chokotsu swung that way. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. Them boys having a freak off. Bad luck for them, though. Boo-ha-ha. Damn straight. Time for a massacre. Move out. We'll drink booze from their skulls. Hooah! Once again, look at Hara. All those details, those little horses in the background. Bro doesn't have to do that, but he does it for us. And then we have a Jiao flag along a Fu flag. Bumte appearance. Okay, what is he gonna do? Fute army and Kaine army encampment. Kaine-sama, report. The enemy army has been spotted fleeing just beyond Jin-Kyu. It's confirmed to be Reishin and Moten's group. We finally found them? Crap, the Chokotsu army is right there. They beat us to the punch. What do we do, Kaine? We should be able to overtake the Chokotsu army with our speed. Hooah, ready the horses. Move out. Now, that's chaos, chat. That's chaos. That's what we want. That's what we need. And I need Shin to take advantage of that. I need Shin to take advantage of the chaos and how disorganized these armies are. Please. Fute, the Kaine army is moving out. They're heading towards Jin-Kyu. They must be aiming to take Reishin's head before the Chokotsu army. Oh, no one's gonna take Reishin's head except for... Nah, I won't say it. But shout out Kyokai. There's no way they make it in time. What do we do, Fute? Crap, Chokotsu is backed by Kakukai. I can't stomach him taking all the glory. Oh my gosh. It's a political battle right now. We're moving out too. Hooah! Prepare to move out. Ready the horses. Kaine in tow. Kayo 10... And she's thinking about her wife. I knew it. Kaine's gonna get captured. She gonna say to Kayo 10, bestie, don't kill me. I thought you were a girl's girl. I'm just a girl. But that's not going to work on Shin. Shin said, I'm not having that. We see the horizon once again, which means we're yet again going to a different place. The Chokotsu army is just past Jinkyu, El Kotsumin army. Kotsumin Haku. We won't make it in time, Bafuji. Even if we don't, we still have a role to play. Once we're past the Gan River, spread everyone out. Yes, sir. Bafuji army. Damn, everybody going to that one spot. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies going towards Shin and Moten and Kyokai, I guess, after they regroup. They want Shin that bad? Shin upscale. Shin upscale. Give me that. And once again, we're going off to a different battlefield, another army. I can't imagine failing a second time, but just in case, prepare to create an encirclement past Jinkyu. Keisui army, 6 armies want Shin. Glaze. Shin glaze. We'll leave the west to El Kotsumin and Bafuji, and we take the east. Go, Bartek. Yes, sir. There's nothing fun about playing with your food. So let's end this fast and head back north where the real action is. Hooah! Osen mention. That's for all the Osen stands. Y'all got 1 mention. Be happy with that. However, do not let a single one of them escape. Without the heads of Moten and Rishin, this battle will drag out. Understood. Let's go. Hooah! Damn, 6 whole armies want Shin. And now the horizon, once again, a lot of transitions in this chapter. Horse hooves moving fast. Injured Shin soldiers running away. There are dust clouds behind us. The enemy's coming. Ah, no, I can see them. They're already within sight. What? Kaio 10. Oh man, why do they look to 10 for comfort? Calm down, they're still a ways behind us. More enemies to the left too. I see dust clouds on the right. Spread out in both directions. We want to split their focus. Yes, sir. I'll call you back at some time. Don't go so far you can't receive orders. Understood. Good fortune. Yes, you too. Kaio 10. Good fortune. Yes. Some more fodder sacrifices. Now, I would like some commanders to die, but this is probably not where it's going to happen. Good fortune. Kaio 10, if we go any further, we'll separate from the infantrymen. Understood. Ryuyu, take the infantrymen along that path the horses can't traverse. Understood. No, her first blunder. She thinks Jiao horses can't go down a certain path. There is no path they can't go down. Understood. We'll climb that cliff to the right and enter the woods. Hooah! Ryuyu, good fortune. Yeah, you too. Now, Ryuyu better not die. If he dies, he's gonna whip up. And then we have yet another horse on the cliff. Strong ass horses. And for some reason, the focus is on the horses and not on the people. Who could be looking at the Chin army running away? Oh my gosh. 10 is cooking. Oh my gosh. 10 is cooking. Cooking. I didn't even notice these guys were gone. So while 10 is running away, Kyokai, Shin, Moten, and the most important officers stay on the cliffs in the forests while she acts as bait. 10 stocks on the rise. Slightly, I'm not gonna lie, I would love it if she died. If she dies, W10. Why is Dene here though? Send his ass down there. He can die. Denyu, you can go too. Soshui's good to stay. Aisen's good to stay. Moten's good to stay. Kyokai's obviously good to stay. And look at Shin. A bit worried, but not sweating. 10. I know you can pull it off. Delicious bait. Yes, Gilgamesh. Shin's eyes do not deceive him. 10 will make delicious bait. Straight out of the Osen playbook. I think she lives and marries Moten. That's probably the craziest take I've ever heard. We use this as a decoy and then we escape? Huh? Yes. Moten's calm about it, Shin. He's not screaming, but he's slightly sweating. I don't like that. What the hell are you saying? The Jiao army would do anything to take Shin and Moten's heads? They'll cast a wide net while they chase us down. But that means the holes in the net are larger. So I was right, but not really, because 10's the one cooking. 10 is the one taking advantage of 6 armies chasing down us. Which means a small detachment should be able to slip through. So Shin, Moten, and Kyokai will lead a small force that escapes. Well, what are they gonna do? Siege Kanten again? It's not gonna work. Remember chat, once we reach 10k, I will do a Kaio 10 or Kyokai cosplay. You guys choose which one you want me to do. But if we just split everyone into small groups and escape, that won't work. If the enemy realizes we've done that, they'll close up the gaps immediately. If a small contingent is found, it is already over. Which is is why we need Aizen and Rikison's groups to turn into one large mass and draw the enemy's eye. This isn't even the whole plan. We'll draw attention to you running away, and then they'll give everything they have to chasing you down. Meanwhile, Shin's small group will wait for the Gel army to pass by before making their escape. This is kind of a clunky plan, no? Sort of, not really. Shin, I wonder what he's thinking. Huh? Hold on, if that's the plan, then what happens to everyone after they've lured the enemy army away? 10! We're still on the brink of complete annihilation. This is the only way to save the Heishin unit. No, the only way to save you, Shin. Yes. Yes, we're getting closer to 10 dying, please. Please, we need this. If she dies, I will 100% get a Kaioten cosplay and carry on her legacy. Moten sacrificed the Gakuka to save us when we were about to be massacred at Kanten, and then Ensan and the others. They sacrificed themselves so we could escape. Everyone stilled themselves for that outcome if it meant saving you. Aura by Shin, but damn. If I'm Shin, I feel horrible right now, which means that right here, right now. So you and Moten can escape. It's the same thing. Otherwise, this all would have been for nothing. Don't effing What was he going to say though? Stay. I would have thought Shin would say, don't say that. They don't freaking say that. But I don't know. Oh, don't start. You're right, Proxy. Don't you start that, buddy. She's right. Please, Captain, leave us. We'll draw in as many enemies as we can. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces when they realize the Captain escaped again. I still can't forgive myself for abandoning our comrades back at Kantan. Seems only fair for us. You all ain't no helping it for the sake of our general. Let's go crazy one last time. Hooah! Is Dene even part of the group that's bait? Bro's just talking. All right, we've got one last job. We have to lure as many enemies as possible after us. Yes, sir. Sosi wasn't there either. That won't do. Sosui and Dene, you have to escape with Shin. If we ever want the Heishin unit to reform, we absolutely can't lose our officers. There we have it. We know the scale now. He goes Kyogai, Sosui, Dene. Those three are top three. You heard it here first. For the sake of the Heishin unit's future, you two are also escaping. Nah, if y'all told me Dene was top three ages ago, I would have called you crazy, but hey, I guess he's top three. Hold on, you're telling Sosui and Dene to leave, but you're escaping too, right, Ten? Look at the resolve. Look at the courage. I'm part of the decoy. I have to stay to give everyone he orders. Huh? What are you? 10? Just what the F are you saying? Kaio-ten, if what you just said is true, then for the sake of the Heishin unit's future, you're the absolute most important person. That's right, Kaio-ten-san. The strategist. Shin, he's shocked. Don't tell me you feel responsible for... That's not it. Man, I would like it though. I wouldn't mind 10 getting killed off, so Hara forces Shin to come up with the strategies. The groups drawing the Gel army have to appear as if you and Moten are with them. Their movements need to look like they're protecting their generals. Otherwise, the enemy won't fall for it. And if that happens, you'll be in even greater danger than before. I have to be there to give orders to everyone to ensure that doesn't happen and you can escape. But after that, you and the rest of the decoy group might not be able to get out. And then that's true of everyone. Everyone has their role for you to make it out of here alive. For the sake of the Heishin unit's future, those who gave their lives and those who are still at Kantan. Rip, and even Yoka and the former Han army knew their role, which is why now... No, Yoka and Rakugan did not just die. There's no way Hara just off-screened them. No way. I will stay behind and give orders. This is a role only I can fulfill, so that's why I'll do it, Shin. 10! Don't worry, Shin. Once you slip through their net, we will disperse and make it out ourselves. So go. Look at 10, man. This is probably the most mature she's ever looked because Hara put a lot of effort into the 10 art in this panel. 10. I know you'll revive the Heishin unit and take Raboku's head. I like it because this is one of the ways Hara can let Shin cook without killing off 10. He removes 10 from the situation within reason. This is a reasonable reason or method. And then Shin will be forced to cook against Raboku. Because if you don't, you can't save our comrades imprisoned in Kantan. In that case, I'll take command of the infantrymen and be part of the decoy group. Step. Ryuyu-san? Ryuyu! He will literally cook. It's essential to have someone who can pass on Kaio-ten's orders to the infantrymen. But we don't have Sugen or Hyro here, do we? So that means I'm the next best thing. What? Sugen got too? I thought it was just Hyro and N. Yes, thank you, Ryuyu. Ryuyu, get off me, fool! I'll call for Aizen and Rikusen's men here. Then Shin and I will designate which lieutenants will join us in the escape, as well as create smaller squads of infantrymen. Yes, I also want the infantry officers to escape. Since they're slower, there will have to be a separate force that escapes after you. Understood. If the Jiao falls for the decoy, our main forces should still be coming this way searching for you. Yes, which means it'll be much easier to link up with them. Incredible. Shin, sweating a little more. Quit looking so gloomy, Shin. It's okay. It's okay, Shin. Ten's a bum. We don't need her. We don't need her. We'll definitely meet up with you afterwards, and look at that visual. Chilling on the cliff. Oh wait, Sugen's right here. Kanto, 1 ton brother, Bihei, Ko, Dene, Denyu, Kyokai, Aizen, Moten, and Shin. All right, let's go, Shin. Yeah, I like it. Shin is resolved. You better cook, bro. Please. Ten's group charges forward. Afterwards, we'll definitely meet up and rally the Heishin unit. 10, most valid sweat of all time. She's sweating buckets, but bro, she has 6 armies on her for the sake of the Heishin unit's future. Kaio 10 has resolved herself to be the necessary sacrifice as the pursuers close in on them. Confirmed. Rip 10. That's my favorite part of the chapter, that 10 is confirmed to die. On a serious note though, no, never mind, I'm being serious about that. Kingdom will take a break next issue. Next chapter will be released on the 3rd of September. Yet another break. I swear we've had a billion breaks. As for my predictions, chat, will 10 actually die? Probably not. Like I said before, I think 10 is purposely being dragged away from the situation so that Shin has to fight Raboku without 10. And that'll be interesting to watch. Because then I can say the only reason why they got encircled the first time was because that bum 10 was there. She is the factor, the losing factor.